Hi, Aquarius. Healing Grasshopper here to do your August monthly reading. Well, okay. See what's going on with the cards here. Two of Swords. This is our first card. Are these ours too? Like this? Okay. The Moon after the Two of Swords says a lot here. This is okay. This is an energy of you feeling a lack of clarity here. Two of Swords is about indecision. The Moon is about lack of clarity, not seeing things clearly, things being hidden from you. Um, the Fool, though, is acting anyway, taking the leap anyway. This is like indecision, but I'm going to choose anyway. I'm not going to let that stop me, which I like that a lot. We'll see what else we have here. Very good. The Five of Swords. Let's have two more. One. So the Five of Swords is about, it's the revenge. Success is the best revenge card for me. Um, huh, reversed. Not reversed. Okay. I'm sorry about the pause here. It's just drawing in the energy. I take it back. This is not success, is it? I do call that card this, but that's not what it's telling me in this context. There are not other people involved in this right now. This is all about you and your path. But it's the Five of Swords is relating to the Two of Swords in the way that you, it's more of an abstract thought of you overcoming this state of indecision. You will make a choice and you will make the right one, is what it's saying. But there will be a time this month where you are feeling unsure about you're kind of looking back and doubting the choice because you're not seeing the result of that choice right away. Now, here in this initial energy, you're happy about your choice. You're like, yes, this is the choice that I'm making. I feel good about this choice. But as time kind of moves on in the month, it's going to feel like, but wait a minute, where's the payoff of this choice? But then here's the Ace of Wands, which is Spirit saying, keep going this way, in this direction you need to go in. So you see, you guys are not by yourself. You are very much by yourself in this energy here, which is why I stopped myself, right? I really want you to get my train of thought here and my feelings here because here, when I stopped here, I was like, revenge is the best, success is the best revenge. So I was kind of including other people in it, like you were overcoming other people, but I was like, wait, no, there was a pause there. And it was because Spirit was like, no, 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 this is about Aquarius. Aquarius is on their own here. There are no other people. That's why I made that little course correct in the reading. So then it is progressing here with you again being by yourself. Like, is this gonna really work out? Have I made the right choice? And here comes Ace of Wands to remind you that you're not alone, which is good. Uh-huh. Four of Wands coming out very often lately. Came out for Capricorn for their monthly and their first week in August reading. I feel like I saw it a lot in July too. I love that the energy is changing for the collective. Okay. Maybe the deck is upside down. Yeah. My jumpers like to come out reversed. Any of these reversed? No. So Four of Wands is talking about you indeed making the right choice. And I love this, right? Taking the leap and making a decision, you being unsure of the decision, but it working out in the end. This is confirmation that you did make the right decision, right? So, and these aren't reversed either. The Five of Wands talks about you struggling. And again, this is Five of Wands, the sparring card. It can often involve other people. You struggling with other people, competition, a fight, a conflict. But this is not conflict with other people in this context. This is a general struggle to get something done. Especially when you feel that you're working in the dark, can be especially difficult, right? Because the moon is on top of it here. And again, this is not reversed here. We've got Seven of Pentacles, which is very much the same type of energy as the Nine of Wands, where you are questioning your choices. Actually, this is real questioning of choices, and this is more being, phew, I'm tired. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is, these are mirroring each other in a struggle. Okay? But things are going well. So you can remind yourself of that and watch this video again when you feel like you're unsure of yourself. You're doing just fine. What's the outcome card, please, Spirit? Well, Two of Wands. Yeah, you've made the right choice card, not reversed. This is the making the right choice card. Twos are all about choices. He has clearly chosen one wand over the other, and he's holding the world in his hand. Like having the world in your hand, the world ahead of you. He's made the right choice here. But this is after, a little bit of struggle here, you regrouping with your inner self and your spirit guides, and you making the right choice in the end. Things are working out just fine for you in this month. Clarification cards. Whoa. Yeah, Ace of Wands. This is not reversed. No. See, Ace of Wands coming out attached to the Two of Swords. This is you needing to make a choice and not know which choice to make. And this is Spirit here coming in, helping you make that choice, leading you in the right direction. But you've got to allow that help, by the way, guys. Ask for the help. When you're feeling like this, say, Spirit guides, I need help. What direction am I going in here? I'm not sure. You will get that help. That help's there for you. No, this is it for us. Okay. What else we got? The Fool. Not reversed. You have double down the Fool. This is very much the Nike just do it message. But more like Spirit saying, just take the leap. Don't worry. We'll catch you. We got you. Just trust me. Just do this. Ace of Swords, clarity. I love to see that. Ace of Wands in a reading with the Ace of Swords, sorry. Ace of Swords in a reading with the Two of Swords and the Moon. It's like the Spirit is here to hand you the clarity that you're lacking here. You're getting plenty of help. Three more, please. Three more, Spirit, please. Three more. Yep. Fumble. I hope this is making you feel better, Aquarius, because you probably are already in this Two of Swords energy. Like, I don't know what the F to do. You know, you'll be okay. You're going to figure it out. And you know what? By next month, you're going to be looking back at this like, oh, how silly I was to be so worried and feeling so lost. I wasn't lost at all. It worked out just fine. You're going to be fine. Ace of Pentacles. Look at all these aces you're getting, right? And this is kind of the universe like yelling instead of talking, right? Because I just thought of um the magician, right? Because the magician is all of the aces on the table here combined in one card, right? But this is Spirit like, we are helping you with this and this and this and this. We're here, we're here, we're here with everything you need. Page of Pentacles. Love it. This is you picking up this pentacle from the ace here, like, oh, great, a pentacle. I can use this. Thank goodness. How am I going to, make this grow? But then you have this Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands here. Spirit didn't just hand you the pentacle and walk away. Spirit's going to help you make that grow. The Six of Swords. This is moving away from difficulty. Okay? So, the Two of Swords. This is circling back to the Two of Swords. Your indecision is coming from what you have been through in the past. Things have not been easy for you. You've had losses. You've had toxic situations, you know, people creating toxicity in your life and that kind of thing that can be kind of stunning and confusing. But as you decide to take the leap and move away from this toxic energy, the further you get away from the toxic energy, the clearer things will be for you. Okay? So, but didn't you? Yeah, I was going to say, didn't you have the Two of Wands? Yeah, twos. Here, you've got two twos. There, this energy, Aquarius, is not going to lift on its own. There's actually some things that you're going to need to do. There are choices that you're going to need to make. And the first thing that you need to do is realize what you are sitting in. You know, you know you're not at Disneyland for sure. But are you sitting in a swamp? Because if you are, let's get out of that swamp. And no one's going to rescue you from the swamp. You've got to make the decision to get up and walk away from that swamp. Make the leap away from this toxicity, you know? And once you climb out of the swamp, rinse yourself off, start walking away from the swamp, and the stench of the swamp is dissipating as you're walking away, as you're in this boat, right? And I know I'm talking in metaphors here, but it applies, right? You're in a bad situation, say like an abusive relationship of any kind, doesn't have to be romantic. It can be friends, belittling you, taking digs at you, you know, trashing your hopes and your dreams. And you deciding to, number one, stop telling these people about your hopes and your dreams. Stop sharing things with these people. And the number one thing that you need to stop sharing with these people? Yourself. They don't deserve you. You need to move on. And this can also refer to jobs. Any kind of relationship, guys, you can apply this to. That makes you feel angry, bad about yourself, question yourself, makes you feel resentful or hurt in any way. These are not normal things for you to be feeling. You know, Medea's, Tyler Perry's I Can Do Bad All by Myself comes to mind. Like, you don't need other people. We're all, as a collective, every single person at some point in their life is, very difficult with ourselves. We say very mean and cruel things to ourselves. We don't need other people to come into our lives talking trash to us. You know, none of that. And sometimes it can take a while to realize, like, wait a minute, this person brings nothing but trash into my life. That's the time to really decide what you're going to do about it and take the leap away from these people or away from the situation. You know what that situation is. And this is a month where you have concentrated energy to help you move away from it. And there is a very interesting absence of cups here because this is a very this is almost like a tough love type feeling. Because remember, I was talking about spirit yelling, and I don't mean yelling like berating. I mean like hello, hello type of yelling, right? But anyway, what I how that relates to the cups is um cups is all about emotion, right? And the absence of the cups is very loud to me here, where spirit is very much like not at all tolerant of the situation that you're in right now. There's none of the like, oh, there, it's going to be okay. This is spirit like, time to go get in the car, type thing. And, there should be a chariot here. If we kept going, I'm sure the chariot would come out in the next few cards. It's like, get in the car and forget this nonsense already. You don't need this. If there's something, make the choice and get away. This is the closest that you're going to get to emotion here, really, is this Six of Swords. There's this kind of hurt, forlorn energy here. But you do have an absence of cups. And that doesn't mean that you're not in pain. You may very well be. But I think there's for the most the for most of you, for the majority of you, there's more of a I'm done, fed up type of feeling than like, oh wow, I'm hurt and destroyed. There's more of an angry, like F this type feeling here. Use that as fuel to oh, look at this. Right, the Five of Swords. There's that energy. Like, haha, I'm not taking any crap. I'm cutting right through this. You guys are going to catch your karma. You're going to feel sorry. But this is, again, Spirit is reminding me again that this is your journey. This is about you and not them. And that your focus should be on you. Whatever was done to you, a difficulty in the past, leave that up to God. And if you don't know Raguel, get acquainted with him. He's lovely. He is the angel of justice. When things that happen to me, like things that I feel are unfair, I call Raguel out loud. I'm like, Raguel. I don't even have to have a conversation with him. All I do is say his name, and I know Raguel is going to take care of it. God sees everything. That's all you need to tell yourself, and move on because you got a lot of work to do, and you've got plenty of celebrating to get to as well. Ain't nobody got time for all this misery and bullshit in their lives. God wants you to be happy. Go get it. It's out there for you. Now that anger is brewing up in me that I know that you have. You deserve better, Aquarius. And I think you might have been one of the ones that I've said that this past year in my title. You deserve better. And it will be delivered to you. You just have to, you know, engage your free will here and make that move towards it, towards that something better. Okay? I love you guys. I'm looking forward to hearing from all of you in the comments section. Oh, do we have advice cards? Yeah, no. Spirit has not been doing advice cards lately. It's interesting. Um, I answer every single comment and I love hearing from you guys. It does more for me than just help me with the algorithm. I absolutely admit that. I would love help with the algorithm. I need it very badly. But the comments are more number one for my morale. Uh, I'm being transparent here. It really does keep me going, keeps me inspired, and, reminds me that I am actually helping people and that things are resonating. If it doesn't resonate, you can tell me too. If you don't feel comfortable, you can click that like button. That also tells me that it resonates. Okay? I will be answering every single one of you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That does help me very much with the algorithm. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs and beyond. It's a very quick and free gesture that means the world to me, so I thank you in advance. I'm assuming that this is your sun sign that you're watching, Aquarius, but also you can benefit from watching your rising, your moon, and your north node signs. If you don't know what those are, you can Google them. Calculate my blank sign, find out what they are. You can do that for free, by the way, on many of the sites. Once you find out what it is, you come back here and listen to those corresponding videos. There will be useful messages for you there. Especially if you are over 40, your North Node is going to mean a whole lot to you. Okay? So, also, if you are inclined to help me, guys, this would help me very much. I have made playlists that you can put on autoplay. You can put on for background noise while you're doing the dishes or whatever. You can even put on that background noise when you sleep, right? Because watch hours does a whole lot for my channel. So I thank you in advance. I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.